Here we go, an attack. This is Adam Yates. And here is Odd Christian Eiking trying to go with Guillaume Martin. Roglic takes the first red jersey. Brian Tarame wins the stage. 2 wins in the Vuelta for Jasper Philipsen. Oh, big crash of Valverde. Jakobsen takes his second stage win. Michael Storer, 2 wins in La Vuelta. It's Magnus Cort wins another stage of La Vuelta. It's a victory for De Koning Quick-Step. The win was Florian Seneschal. At the top of Pico Vallecas, the race winner is Romain Bardet, his first stage win in La Vuelta.
Hello everybody and welcome to stage 15 of the Vuelta. Before the rest day, another beautiful mountain stage with long ascents that aren't that difficult, and then at the end a slight descent after the short climb of the Puerto San Juan de Nava. 197 kilometers on the menu and just one question to be answered. Will Odd Christian Eiking go into the second rest day with the red jersey on his back?
Of course, if I can keep it today, it will be really nice. So, like I said before, I take it day by day, and after I could hold on to it yesterday, that was already a big victory for me and the team. I think today is, normally it suits me well, but we're approaching the 3rd week and we're in the 3rd week. So you never know how the legs are.
The start of the stage will dictate the rest of the day. A race for the stage win for the breakaway and a GC fight for the big guns. That is, unless the favourites decide to control the race from the start in order to fight it out amongst themselves at the finish. The first option appears more likely, though the right brake doesn't form in the first 2 hours, with the riders going along at more than 50 kilometres an hour. Difficult to get away at such speed. One of Bernal's teammates, Pavel Sivakov, sets off with Magnus Cort Nielsen, a double-stage winner. The 2 men try their luck, but the gap doesn't build before the first difficulty of the day, the Alto de la Centenera. The peloton is bunched together for the first climb of the day. Some experienced riders go on the attack, notably Rafael Majka and Fabio Aru. Van Hils joins them to start with, but can't hold the wheel and falls back into a chase group of 20. DSM have 4 riders up there: Martin Tussfeldt, Simon Aronson, Chris Hamilton and Michael Storer, a double-stage winner. They're trying to protect Romain Bardet's polka dot jersey and targeting the stage victory.
We think so. I think there's an opportunity to go for the break. It depends, of course, what the GC teams are doing, but we are going to try and get a 4th stage victory.
Andrea Baggioli of De Koning Quick-Step is on the attack again. He'd predicted the race scenario.
The climbs are not so steep, but very long, like 15-20k. So it depends how the GC rider will do the stage. Only the win is missing, and I will try for sure, or maybe also today if the legs are good.
Among the riders capable of winning on such a stage, the climber from Bahrain victorious Wout Poels, but also Mikel Nieve, Geoffrey Bouchard for AG2R Citroën and Gianluca Brambilla of Trek Segafredo, Gorka Izagirre of Astana and Steven Kruijswijk, Primož Roglic's teammate. All will want to have their say when it comes to the stage honours. Entering the last 100k, the leading duo have a lead of about 2 minutes on the chase group, with the peloton 4 minutes back. On the Puerto de Pedro Bernardo, the second challenge of the day, the chase group blows up. 3.5 kilometres from the summit, Rafael Majka goes away from Fabio Aru, who has been struggling physically in recent days.
Rafael Majka ups the tempo. He starts to go clear. Majka is going on an assault for a stage with 87 kilometres to go.
Further back, the chase group reforms and Majka summits solo. Aru is already more than 30 seconds back. The chase group are 2 minutes down. The peloton 6 minutes adrift of Majka. On Puerto de Mijares, the 3rd climb of the day, and the longest at more than 20 kilometres with an average gradient of more than 5%, the race gets shaken up. Aru throws in the towel and is back in the peloton, while Majka isn't losing any ground at the front. Twice King of the Mountains at the Tour de France, Majka is 1 minute 30 clear of Kruijswijk, and behind the Dutchman is Chris Hamilton of DSM. Majka reaches the summit, while in the peloton, the Intermarché-Wanty-Gobert team try to limit the gap. No problems so far for Eiking, who looks like holding on to the red jersey.
12 kilometres to go. 1:35 still remains for Rafał Majka. Odd Christian Eiking is just riding with confidence right now.
Yeah, he is, and he's so comfortable, in control, that the whole team is as well.
Kruijswijk doesn't manage to catch the pole, who enjoys a victory procession at the end of the stage after the final ascent. In the peloton, the blue touch paper has been lit.
Here we go, an attack. This is Adam Yates. Yates starts to attack. Immediately onto the wheel goes Enric Mas. And Primoz Roglic is cute to that. Immediately going across with him is Sepkus. And here is Odd Christian Eiking trying to go with Guillaume Martin. And there's a little bit of a gap, but he's safely over it. Rafał Majka's getting ready to celebrate. Rafał Majka into the finish line in El Barraco, riding for the UAE Team Emirates. This is a rider with a momentous ride across the mountains, 87.2 kilometers in the lead. Solo, he wins in El Barraco. Rafał Majka, his first win for 4 years.
Rafał Majka is back to winning ways 4 years on from his last stage victory on the Vuelta. A 13th professional win for Majka, who's been picking up the minor placings over the last 4 years, notably a 6th in 2019 on the Vuelta, where he made the podium in 2015. A double winner of the polka dot jersey at the Tour de France, Majka could target the best climbers category in the third week of the Tour and challenge Romain Bardet for the jersey.
Sometimes you try and it's not easy to go to the break, but today I try from all the start to the end, and actually I don't wait for nobody today. I wanted to win the stage today. Especially I want to win for my father. For my father, for my 2 kids. I'm so happy.
Rafał Majka ensures a first stage victory for UAE Team Emirates on this Vuelta. Kruijswijk was allowed to go for it by Jumbo-Visma, but was never able to get on terms with the pole. Hamilton of DSM finishes third. Yates controls the favourites, while Eiking finishes 6th on the stage. No change in the GC, and on Tuesday Eiking will spend a 6th day in red. Guillaume Martin is hanging in there too. Roglic and the Movistar are lying in wait for the leading duo to fall back. As for the green jersey, Tuesday should be the last chance for the sprinters. After that, only Roglic will be capable of chasing down Fabio Jakobsen. The battle for the King of the Mountains is going to be interesting, with Majka now up there, having taken 28 points today, the pole on Caruso's heels and 21 points back from Bardet. The gaps don't change in the Best Young Rider category, with Bernal still clear of Vlasov and Mada. Tomorrow is a rest day for the peloton before they get back into action on Tuesday, and a stage for the sprinters. Eiking is a man on a mission, and in the third week will try to hold off Roglic and the other favourites. From Wednesday, there'll be 5 stages left for the Slovenian to make it a hat-trick of Vuelta titles.